What's up guys, I'm back with another vlog. Today's topic is all about adventure. Not this adventure, nah. Now this bike was most anticipated before it was launched to the world and people getting a hand on it. Now the reason why I mentioned is because after the bike was launched, it is still a crazy bike and it's a huge demand for this particular bike for the adventure guys. Yes, I am talking about a bike which looks and is built like a mammoth and a Godzilla. It has its ifs and buts, but it is one of the craziest looking bike and one of the best bikes that you can have in your garage. The reason why I mentioned about these creatures, even though it is extinct, but it has a few characteristics of these creatures, the Godzilla and the mammoth. Powerful, strong, and a beast looking bike. Yes, I'm talking about the Triumph Triger 1200. Now there are many variants of the Tiger 1200. It comes in an Explorer version, Rally version and the GT version. Recently I got a chance to ride this 1200 GT. Now honestly speaking, it blew my mind completely. Now you can do lots and lots of things on this bike. Getting into the characteristics of the bike and also the specification. First thing first about the bike is the engine. It's a liquid cooled 12 valve inline 3 cylinder. The capacity of the engine, that is the cc, that is 1160 cc. With that, a maximum power of 150 ps, that is 148 bhp at 9000 rpm. A maximum torque of 130 Newton meters at 7000 rpm. Now this is a complete shaft driven bike. It doesn't have chain or belt, anything like that, and that makes it more sweet, and that's the reason why Triumph has its 1200 with a shaft driven. That's the only bike which has a shaft driven on the adventure segment. Now it has a hydraulic wet multi-plate slip assist clutch and the gearbox is 6-speed transmission. Moving along to the frame and chassis of the bike. The frame of the Tiger 1200 is a steel frame, however the swing arm is an aluminum rear swing arm. The front wheel is cast aluminum and it is 19-inch, and the rear wheel is also cast aluminum with 18-inch. That gives the rider more confidence on the off-road trails. Now the tires that the Triumph provides on the Tiger 1200 is a Metzeler Torrens tires. Talking about the front suspension, it's Showa 49mm semi-active damping USD fork with 200mm travel. The rear one is Showa semi-active damping monoshock with automatic electronic preload adjustment. In order to stop a beast mammoth-like bike, you need good brakes at the front and as well as the rear. The front brake is a Brembo M4.30 Stelma monoblock radial caliper with twin ABS system with 320mm of floating disc. The rear one comes with a Brembo single piston caliper, ABS enabled with single disc which is of 282mm disc. Now in order to control the beast, you need good navigation system and a good display. So Triumph provides a 7-inch TFT instrumental display and with full connectivity. To make the bike more comfortable and more enjoyable for any rider, it's about the handlebar. The handlebar is really wide enough and its knuckle guard gives you more enough room in order to make it more protective for long distance traveling. The seat height is adjustable. It can go up to 850mm or to 870mm. Now with that, to clock extra miles and to travel to an extraordinary or unrealistic places, you need a good fuel capacity. Now it gives you a 30-liter tank capacity, and after adding that, the wet weight of the bike is under 255 kilogram with 90% of fuel. The cost price of the bike, I believe the ex-showroom price is around 21 lakhs. I might be wrong, but please do comment on the comment section if I missed out on anything. There are different types of colors available for the Triumph Triger 1200. You can definitely check out on the website and you can choose them. With respect to that, the most drastic change, or the huge or major, whatever you can call it, the changes that they have done, the Triumph has done on the Tiger 1200, the current gen, is shredding its weight, as if the bike has undergone through a diet plan. Now, I am not joking, guys. I might be wrong again, but my calculation says around 20 to 30 kilos the weight has been shredded, but it makes it more agile and gives the rider more comfortable on off-road terrain, or no matter what kind of a terrain it is. And that's the reason why I would call it as an off-road fighter in its class. With so much a wide range of varieties of electronic system, the new upgrades that the Triumph has introduced on the 1200 is to the next level. The quick shifter, up and down quick shifter, the cornering ABS with latest technologies, and with slipper clutch, cruise control. There are lots and lots of electronics available on this bike. People started saying it might be the next GS killer, who had been dominating in the world the adventure segment, the BMW GS 1200. Now, it is one of the craziest bikes that you can ever have, and honestly speaking, I would say, yeah, definitely it's a GS killer. Now, reason being is the weight, the way it has been designed, the way it has been carved and then put into production and given. This bike makes it really a masterpiece. The current Triumph Tiger is more punchier, more powerful and more aggressive. It is ready to race and ready to explore the new terrains for an adventure. So definitely it's one of the crazy looking bikes. The looks of the Triumph Tiger 1200 has changed drastically from the old gen to the new gen. It's become more slimmer, more aerodynamic and more performance oriented bike. Now, to get a performance oriented bike, and that too with shredded weight in the market, it's next to impossible. It has been made more aerodynamic for long touring at a high speed and more streamlined to make it more comfortable and more agile to ride on the off-road without any hassle. The wide range of accessories available for the Triumph Tiger 1200. You can check it out on the Triumph website and get your bike customized according to your will and your preferences. The Triumph Tiger comes with the keyless ignition system. You don't need to have a key on the bike to get your bike started. You just have to make sure the key is next to the bike, near to you, inside your pocket, and you're ready to go. Apart from that, the bike has a radar technology. Basically what you get it on the Multistrada V4. The Multistrada V4 has the radar technology on the front, whereas on the Triumph Tiger 1200 you get it at the rear end to detect the incoming traffic from behind. So these are the few things. Apart from that, there are a lot of other YouTubers, all my fellow brothers and sisters might have shared, and even Triumph has already shared their bike and their updates, what exactly they have got, what all changes. So I don't want to get into that. As I mentioned the specification of the bike, these are the numbers, but honestly after taking a small ride on the bike, it made me go nuts, and that too in a very good way. The only thing that I will conclude by saying it's a tire shredder. The reason why I would say that the bike is a tire shredder is because it's an off-road beast that is ready to shred the tires, and it always on demand for the off-road terrain. and ready to conquer any kind of terrain also at the same time. So it is a powerhouse, and no matter what, it's slimmer in size and more punchier and more beast looking bike. So honestly, the only thing I would say, that bike is one of the craziest bike. So guys, if you liked my channel, please do subscribe, hit the like button and share your comments. If you have anything to ask, please do ask. I'll be happy to share my opinions, and I'll see you on the other side.